What is going on, guys? We are doing a custom arena with custom wrestlers. I'm using female created wrestlers. We are basically doing this to see if this stuff looks as good as the real wrestlers and the real arenas. I really don't think it does, but for what it's worth, we're going to give it a try. It's likely to not quite live up to it. I will tell you that when you create an arena and create wrestlers, you do have higher loading times when it comes to like loading into your match. The loading is significantly longer. It's not as long as 2K20, but it's longer than if you use real wrestlers in real arenas. I think that's for obvious reasons. That stuff is just kind of already developedly made into the game while this stuff is kind of being put together. So it's not really, anything surprising here. But we're going to go ahead and do a gameplay with this here. This is the PS5 version. So far, it kind of looks like it's a step back, other than, a step back from what you would see for WWE wrestlers in their arena. It definitely doesn't quite look as real. It looks good enough for me, but they definitely don't look as real as WWE wrestlers, which is okay. I don't need them to. They're definitely closer than they've ever have. Again, this is the PS5 version. I would need to try the PS4 version to see how that looks. In recent videos, I said that I noticed the clothes morphing is not that bad anymore, but anyway, what I was saying was, in a previous video I did say that there's no difference. There's definitely a difference. The visuals are a little different. I played a lot of the PS4, and I'm starting to see the difference. I've seen her jacket kind of morphing through the ropes. You'll see stuff like that. It's not a big deal. It's nothing that's, to throw a raging fit over or anything. It's okay. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and have this match with these custom women wrestlers.
When it's no disqualification, that means a competitor can be attacked at will, and it's all legal. This is when you see just how sadistic a competitor.
You can hear the women kind of.
And that makes for a frightening scene.
It's anything goes. You have to do whatever it takes to survive this situation.
There's no limit to what someone will do if they are.
The game is definitely not hard to win, but the only thing that makes it a little bit of a challenge is just the fact that you're not used to the buttons. And you kind of find yourself hitting the wrong buttons at times.
A match like this can have so many twists and turns. What will have an impact on this matchup?
And it seems like you counter less moves. And I think that stun meter, when that's on, you can't counter. I think that's what it is. Because sometimes you go kind of a long time without really getting any momentum. And it's okay. It balances the game out, because I thought there was too many counters. Now everybody can do pin connections.
Uh-oh, time to get dizzy.
Take over, Byron. I'm going to be sick.
It's the airplane fan.
As you can see, they got sounds. You can hear the women making noises and stuff, grunting and all that stuff. It's like a generic sound. They don't use real voices. I think the WWE women have the same voices here, and I like it. I almost didn't play that kick out. I'm gonna play with the hubs off eventually. I don't like the hubs. They say it's a different engine. It feels like it's the same one, just way better. Ooh, I felt like I almost lost on that one. Yeah, it definitely seems like it's the same exact engine, just with different controls and polished up. They say they rebuilt it. They probably did, but they built it the same way.
And now she finds herself only playing defense.
And when you make your wrestlers move slow, my God, does it stand out.
Answering back. Boom, lights out.
You do go a long time. I'm having trouble getting used to these buttons.
It's all over with the count. 2 count. Just barely.
As you can see, I'm not doing well in this match. The fans are chanting something. Now, if you look at the fans, they got plain t-shirts. That's because I selected a generic fan base when I created the arena. As you can see, I can't do anything at this point. That's one thing I noticed about this. When you do go long time periods without being able to generate any offense, because the counters are not as effective in this. You don't counter as often. So you find yourself in these situations. So it's very important.
She's in a tremendous amount of pain. Is she going to tap out? Can she hold on? This is absolutely excruciating. It's hard to watch. She should tap.
She will not quit. She will
I thought I tapped out.
fighting.
Oh, what a clothesline. She's enduring some damage. Counter. And now there's an opening. She covers for the pin. And a kick out at 2. I didn't think we'd see a kick out there. Stops the kick.
See if I still got my signature.
Point of desperation in this match. These athletes' bodies can only take them so far. You have to imagine they're reaching their breaking point.
It seems like as you can see, she's got like red marks on her face. I didn't notice that before. Man, for some reason, this match is harder than I've had with other matches. It's like this, and my attributes are higher than this lady, so I don't know what it is. Does it have something to do with the fact that they're custom wrestlers or what? I don't know what it is, but I feel like this one is much harder for some reason. Because I had an easy time with the other matches. But this particular match, I'm just getting beat up. And I feel like I can't really generate a lot of offense. I'm spending a lot of time on the bottom of this match here, as you can see.
Caught in the leg. Legs trapped. What's next? This place is going insane. Ground beneath my feet is shaking.
I can't seem to get my submission.
She's got an answer for that.
That right there was a little bit ridiculous.
Needed a jaw.
Sometimes the connectivity is not that good.
Looking to crush the hamstring. Another one. Well-placed knees to the hamstring.
I don't know why this particular match is harder, because this character has lower attributes.
Hooking it up here. What's next? Panel suplex.
Did I make that my finisher? I don't recall making that my finisher. And why do I not have a finisher now? I don't know.
Strikes to the back. That's just a beat down. She's showing signs of slowing now. Well, all things considered, Cole, it's not a bad condition to be in at this point in the match.
As you can see, I'm kind of getting back in the game now.
Set up for a second time.
Look at her face. She's beat up. And we did end up winning the match.
She picks up.
So my higher attributes. Look at the face of that wrestler. Wow, the damage to your wrestler is very significant. That's one thing I noticed now.
I've seen in recent
That is a lot of damage right there.
huge victory.
Should I do the breakout? I'm going to do the breakout to see if it's any different.
You can tell she wants to put an end to this.
Let's go ahead and do some more to her because we're pretty mad now.
I don't know if I want to go on this trip, guys, but you might have to because it's the longer way down. Last ride.
I don't know if I like the generic fans with the plain t-shirts. I wish they had like generic logos or something. So that's what we have. We had a 4-star match there. It definitely does not look quite as good as the WWE arenas with the WWE wrestlers, but I did pick up on a lot of things playing this. I noticed the damage to the face with the marks and stuff. I definitely like that. I had never seen that before. So that is really, really cool. I like that. You can tell they're, kind of fighting each other. Anyway, that's this video. What do you think? This is the PS5 version. And it looked more like PS4, I think, with these custom arenas.